What's good? Welcome to No Echo Chambers. Here, salut. We have a special program planned for you. We're gonna outline, sorta, get a rough outline for season one. The plan was to do 15 episodes for season one, but we might have to do more if these are too inspiring. We're not gonna ignore them. We're still gonna write them down and keep them in mind. Maybe that means they end up getting saved for season two if we're overflowing with things that inspire us, then we'll add them, and maybe that just means they'll be saved for season two. Maybe we end up having season one being longer than 15 episodes because hold on here. Oh wait, that's not what I was looking for. But it's funny. It's extra funny now. Jeez. Wow. Cheers, Jeers, and automobiles. Is that old ESPN show? All-time Warriors down by 10 against the all-time Lakers with 3 minutes to go in the fourth. I don't even remember what we were drum rolling for. Oh, we subscribe to Riverside for whatever's above standard. I think it's called Pro. We upgraded that subscription. Yeah, I'm super stoked about Riverside. When you see this and you test it out for free for 2 hours, you're gonna be like, wow, this is so easy to use. I'm not super happy about spending money on anything, but if I want to get into this stuff, man, these tools work. They just work. Um, and not in the same way that I had a job when I was 19 or whenever I had a job when I was 18 or 20, whatever. Not in that way. Uh, no, it's just easy to use. Uh, there's a, it's streamlined. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. It's just, you gotta try it out. Riverside FM, go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. I'm looking at it right now. And I'm like, wow, I got 15 hours of this a month now. Yeah, I bought a little port thing that like an adapter that has multiple USB slots. So I'm not just sitting here complaining about having a MacBook and not having all of these hella holes in this laptop. That works. It's on a cooler because it's an older laptop and it's working pretty hard to be doing all this stuff. Um, but you can do that. Man, shout out to Amazon. I'm, I don't know if there's some haters out there that are mad that I'm appreciating Amazon, but there's so many things I've ordered from Amazon that are like so cool. I'm not even gonna go on and on about that, but I could because I got 15 hours of this stuff a month now. But scheduling wise, that'll be interesting if we have four shows. Let's say let's say a topic we really want to dig into these topics. Let's say it's going to be an hour each. Um, hmm. Well, if it was an hour each, that'd be maybe even less, maybe more. Let's say an hour. Let's say we did one a week for each. That'd be, yep, about about 16 a month. So I should be able to do 4 episodes for each show a month when if I'm not forced to do anything else full time other than the work that we all clearly see that I could do and should be doing. Um, Cheers, salut, skull, prost. This is coffee though, but yeah, I fucking love coffee. Do you love coffee? Let us know at underscore LW. Oh, let us know if you love coffee also too. That would be cool, right? Why wouldn't that be cool? Did I okay. I almost forgot if I wrote down implicit mongering. Uh, but now I'm realizing I still don't know if I wrote down implicit mongering, but that was a thing I needed to write down. No echo chambers. We're we need to be able to mock precarious philosophy. Um, uh, I think we need to be revolted by vicious cycles and blood debts, and that's another way to think about an echo chamber is this place where all these projectiles are ricocheting. Um, Also, just silos, selective exposure, people um, not listening to whatever they suppose the the universal out group is. Bang bang. Stop. 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 Oh my goodness. Please. Gosh. Good thing we have 15 hours because Riverside, 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 Riverside. Shopify, GoDaddy, Squarespace, Canva, SoundCloud, Spotify Podcast, Apple Podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify Music, YouTube Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, Amazon stuff, X.com, Instagram, Facebook. Um, are you proud of the culture that your tax dollars are are creating? That's a domestic question. Ha ha ha. Check this out. Oh my goodness. The camera is working now. It didn't work on the free version, but now this camera is doing everything it's capable of. Oh yeah. I was like, why is it not doing what I thought I remembered it being able to do? And we just kept it pushing. But look at that. That's sick. That's so cool. Heck yeah. Heavens, yes. What? What's good? Check that out. You see it? I'm trying to see if you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, don't look at my cuticle stuff. Oh, heck yes. All right, so let's get to the meat and potatoes. If anyone says, let's get to the meat and potatoes like that, you should exit whatever room you're in, get out of whatever corner you're probably in as quickly as possible. Um, grab something, uh, seek expert advice for further. La 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 la. Used to be a singer, but then I don't want to get into that. Give me 50 cool episode titles for a show called No Echo Chambers. We talk about geopolitics, peace, humanitarian advocacy, Ecotera. ChatGPT responds, absolutely. Here are 50 cool episode titles for your show. No echo chambers. Breaking borders, geopolitics unraveled. That's really broad. Worth saying before we dig in too much here, we're just gonna mostly be focusing on the topics here, not married to the titles per se. Um, everything, all their responses, their verbatim responses, they'll be taken into account, and maybe some of them will be more directly um, useful. But yeah, these are more so just the topics, and I'll send out the list of the definite titles. Um, the Lakers won by 5. Fuckers. I'll send out that list of the titles and the schedule, Worcestershire sauce, steak. I'll send out that list. Um, Sorry, that was some mumbo jumbo. This will end up being some really serious conversations, but hey, if we can do that in a way where we can provide some levity that is useful, right? Um, yeah, so I'll send out the the really specific, basically basically what why I'm being so uh careful here to to explain why this is important is because the titles of the episodes are going to end up being the frames going in. Um, and what I build or what we build the frames with are essentially the primers for a schema. Really cool stuff nowadays that we know. How many other people before? I'm not sure. Ads, marketing, commercials. Who should be playing in this NBA 2K24 game right now? I'm trying to choose. I don't know. Let me know who you think we should have on the YouTube live show because we're open to suggestions. Just looking now. I don't know who to pick. Should we pick young Dwayne Wade and Shaq with that 05-06 Heat team? They were pretty nice. They were pretty nice. We could not do that though too. That's also a choice. Let's do some Yao. Let's get Yao Ming in this thing. Get some Yao Ming in this thing. Some Yao Ming in this thing. Some Yao Ming in this thing. What? That's a Tyga song. My bad. I didn't mean to make you think that I wrote that. Tyga's really popular in um, Georgia and Armenia and Azerbaijan. I'm not sure if they listen to North American music in Siberia or not. I mean, man, I think history's really cool. I'm about to finish this coffee. Oh, it was so good. Are you getting all the details though? See all the details? Yao Ming against who? We're still live on YouTube while we're doing all this too. We do stuff like that. We are multitasking more than is actually efficient. Flex. Taking turns between tasks. Can't actually attend to two things at once. Attention spans. Focus. Uh, Working memories. Hmm. This would be a good matchup. The Grizzlies against the Rockets. Zebo against Scola, Ming, and Little Gasol. Lil Gasol, and then McGrady against because it's because there's no coach. There's no one to fix this year. We got Tony Roten on McGrady when it should be Tony Allen. Tony Allen's gonna guard Battier. How stupid is that? That's just I don't. It doesn't sit right with me. I can't. It's too much of a disadvantage to the Grizzlies to just let McGrady go off like that. No offense to Tony Roten, but that's Tracy McGrady. I thought Tony Allen was the two. Where's Tayshaun Prince? No Reggie Miller? No Charles Barkley? Okay, Yao Ming against. We could do Wemby. Wemby against Yao. Well, we'll give them home court if we're gonna do that. Yao Ming has to go back in time. Yao Ming, Tracy McGrady, Shane Battier, Luis Scola, Rafer Alston. They have to go back in time biologically, or they have to go get their get themselves from a different universe. Um, Clone themselves. All right, we got Wemby against Yao Ming. That's really the story here. Let's act like that's not T Mac. We got those. Do we have the green jerseys? Those Rockets. Y'all seen the green Rockets jerseys? I just want the Sonics back, man. We're settling on green Rockets jerseys just because we want the Sonics, bro. Just give us the Sonics. What's going on? I'm just playing. Just jokes. I kid. You see that? The camera freaking moving. Oh, robots. Oh, that's what's up. Oh my gosh. All right, this is some funky uniforms here, but they're gonna rock them because in um oh man, oh man, some of these new Spurs uniforms are too cool. Dang, really struggling to choose between these two. Oh wow, that jersey is sick as fuck. And so is that one. These are tough as fuck. Damn, that's actually really crazy. The shorts too, these white shorts are sick. And the black ones have the the state on the right leg. That's sick. It's Jordan. These are Jordan. They're Jordan jerseys too. They're probably nice as. Oh my gosh. They're like, yo, we got the president of the emperor of France coming. He's like 18, bro. Better give him some nice clothes. I guess. Damn. They're like, what do you want to do for Manu? He's Argentinian. They're like, hey, what just happened? Are we good? In here. Yeah, Wembyama against Yao Ming. Oh, that court is really cool too. These new Spurs jerseys and this court is like light, tough, 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 tough. Live on YouTube at ET_LWO. Spurs against the Rockets. Yao Ming against Victor Wembanyama. Bayou Mama Jama. Just kidding. Let's pick out some episodes. Paths to Peace, Strategies for Global Harmony. Suppose that's a good one. I already had a couple written down that I want to do. Information warfare, psychological operations. That'll be one episode, and then we'll have a different one where we just talk about broadly just intelligence apparati and agencies, and probably speaking more so to the domestic audience on that one. The humanitarian heroes, stories of advocacy and impact, navigating conflict, diplomacy in a divided world. I'm happy to talk about that. Building bridges, connecting cultures for a better world. It's too hot. Beyond borders, exploring global citizenship. Crisis management and emergencies. Education for empowerment, promoting peace through learning. Yes. Hearts and minds, the role of media in shaping perceptions. Let's do that. Finding common ground, bridging divides for peace. For that one, yes, these are kind of thematically connected. Uh, I have five so far. What a podcast. I'm actually gonna leave all this. Uh Houston, San Antonio. 7 minutes left in the first. San Antonio's up by 3, 15, 12. I don't know who's got what points, assists, whatnot, but Spurs are winning. Spurs timeout over in 15 seconds. I'll let y'all know how that goes. In the name of humanity, advocating for human rights. Let's do that. Toward a more just world. Perspectives on global social justice. I, yeah, that's worth putting a pin in. Social justice is another one of those phrases that is seems like it's been a target of reflexive control theory, in my opinion. More on that in season one. Resilient voices, artistic expression in times of crisis. Interesting. Reconciliation and forgiveness. Hmm. Sufficiency matters. Sustainability. Peacekeepers and peacemakers. Um, Dialogue across divides. Yeah, that'll be that'll be good. Solidarity in the face of adversity. I'm just gonna put adversity. The fact that adversity is already a commonality. Seeds of change, grassroots movements for a better world. I'm down, and we can talk about bottom up culture. How many is that? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need three more, folks. What additional prompt should we? include. Um, Say take current events slash news into consideration. Rising tensions, navigating geopolitical flashpoints. We can do that one. Digital diplomacy, leveraging technology for global cooperation. Uh, hmm. It's a mixed bag as far as the promises of techno democracy. And as far as the literature is concerned, I mean, there are definitely some ongoing debates. Disinformation and division. We'll put that in the hearts and minds one. Disinformation and division, the role of media in fueling conflict. Those are pretty much the same. Mm. Reconstructing societies after conflict. What if it's like implicit conflict or ambiguous conflict? You don't even know. I think that goes with the bottom up culture thing. Where's that one? Right here. We're gonna put those together. That'll be cool. Keep looking, keep looking. 20 more with consideration for how the Cold War is shaping current events, please. Echoes of the Cold War. All right, we'll do that. Since oh wait, okay. Well, let's read it. Let's read it. Modern geopolitical rivalries. Okay, well that'll tie into the other one. Proxy wars, understanding contemporary. Uh, yeah, digital battlegrounds, cyber warfare in the modern age. Right. I gotta go to the bathroom, though. Oh my gosh. Just go away. It's a bad time. Having to go, having to go to the bathroom is a bad time to be on. I can see why they're just like, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a minute. Excuse me.